Okay, let's see if you guys are here. So if you are, say hi, say something. Okay, if you see me looking down, it's because I have my laptop in front of me, so I'm trying to like keep up with the chat too. Yay, Carrie's here. Hi, Carrie. Hey, Amy. It's weird looking at two screens. I am so not a like face in front of the camera thing. Not at all. Okay, so I'm going to give people a few minutes. So you guys tell me down in the chat like what you're doing tonight, what's going on, what are you working on? Hey, Felicia! I haven't talked to you in forever. How are you? Oh, photos. No, I hate scanning photos. Ooh, scrap gals. Felicia, tell me more. That sounds like way more fun. Oh, balancing checkbook. Nope, not on the fun side. No, no. Alright, so we are here to talk about the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. And I don't want to make this too super long because I do not like being in front of the camera. But there are tons of questions out there and lots of excitement, which is awesome. And so I wanted to be able to address some of those things. The first person that kind of egged me on this entire journey was Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. And so that is why she kind of got to throw everything out there and release all this information. And so there was basically nothing. And all of a sudden Christy posted this video and it was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So it has been over a year, at least, with this project in the works. And it's a small piece of a big project that I'm working on with Sarah Scraps. And so the rest of that stuff will be coming. A lot of it is coming in January. So it's not here yet. But this part is kind of starting to roll out and ready. So I have a couple of my scrappy besties in here. I think they're in here. And so Christy, Sarah, Maggie, any of you guys that are here, if I am missing like questions in the chat or things that are going on, they can totally jump in and answer those things for you because they have kind of been with me through this whole process. So burning questions, definitely put them in there. And you are all, if you are on my list, you are all going to get an email tonight that has kind of a brief synopsis of all of this information. And that'll go out about a half an hour or so after the broadcast. So, the Secret Not Secret Kit Club is brand new. It is a whole different idea than anything else that exists out there on the market. It is not at all an attempt for me to build this like massive scrapbooking empire or start this huge business. If you don't know, I am full-time mom, and I'm getting my doctorate degree, and I am a home health and hospice nurse, and so those are like my professional things. So this is something completely separate. And this is not going to be a huge kit club. I am looking at like maybe 15 to 20 people, and I am getting close to full with the people that are on my list. And, okay, so 2 parts. Some of this stuff you know already. This kit club is going to be completely exclusive to you. Your kit is designed for you. There are no like budget requirements. You get to tell me every single month what you want, if you want it to be the same, if you want it to be different. There's no contract, there's no like, you have to do this for 6 months, you have to do this for the year. You can have a kit every month, you can have a kit every 2 months, you can have a kit every 2 weeks, you can have one once a year, it doesn't matter. Totally up to you. There is always going to be a mixed media part, unless you choose to opt out of that part, because I want you to be able to build a mixed media kind of library of things that you have played with and find out what you like, what you don't like, and then we can kind of go from there to build you a collection that you can use with all of your supplies. So this whole project came out of this idea of people collect up all these pretty products and these kit clubs and these things they order from stores, and then they sit and you don't do anything with them. And then everybody's layouts look the same because there's not a lot of unique elements to things. So this is going to kind of target that idea. And so your kits are going to be based on what you are into. So you're going to tell me, you know, are you making layouts? Are you making pocket pages? Are you working in a traveler's notebook? Do you have tons of paper but you have no embellishments? Do you have tons of embellishments but no paper? Do you need help putting all those things together? Or do you want to push yourself a little bit like beyond your creative level to figure out what other companies you might like, or what types of mixed media you might like, or what combinations of products work really well together, or what can you get in one single kit that works with the stash that you already have? And so that's going to be the first part, which is the kit part. And so it's going to completely, like, as the relationship grows, as I get to know you and your style better, those kits will get even better and they will change. So that's the kit part. And I'm trying to look at my notes and see if I missed anything. You do get sneak peeks throughout. As I'm getting your kit ready, I do shoot you off sneak peeks. Or I do ask you, hey, are there any products that you really love or really hate? Or is there a brand new collection coming out that looks really awesome to you? Like one of my people who's getting a kit right now already told me, she's like, oh my gosh, I have to have the new Cocoa Vanilla stuff. Build a kit around that. Perfect. Awesome. Ready to go. So that's the kit part. And I'll have you ask some questions about that part in a second. And I saw the question about how do you know if you're on the list? If you are on the list, you're going to get an email tonight that has all of those kind of details we're talking about. And you're going to shoot me back an email and say, yes, I'm still interested. This is what I'm thinking, or keep me on the list. Or you're going to shoot me back an email and say, not right now, you can take me off your list. Because like I said, I'm only taking about 15 to 20 people. So I am going to have a pretty extensive waiting list from the feedback I've gotten so far. Alright, so part B, the really exciting part that makes this kit club completely different. You are going to get messages and interactions from me throughout the month or week or 2 months of your kit. Tips, ideas, techniques. You can send me a message and say, hey, I'm stuck, and I will send you a sketch. Or you can say, hey, the mixed media thing, I don't know what to do with it. And we'll talk about that. Or I'm at the beginning of my kit, I don't know where to start. Or I just got my kit, what can I pull in from my stash? And we can talk through those things. So it's going to be very interactive. The other thing you get is one time during your kit, you get a 30-minute live one-on-one like workshop with me. And you get to decide what you want that session to look like. So it can be us hanging out scrapping together online. It can be me teaching you a technique that you've been wanting to learn. It can be me talking to you about how to use your kit leftovers. It can be talking to you about your stash. It can be talking to you about the weather. Hanging out. I don't care. Whatever you want it to be. Because I feel like with most kit clubs and with a lot of our supplies, we get all the pretty products and that's it. There's no follow-up, there's no interaction, there's no next step. And so designing a kit club like this for a small group of like my scrappy best friends is what it feels like, you guys. Then we can all talk and cheer each other on and make sure that these products are getting used and we're learning new techniques and it's super fun. And that's it. And I get to push you outside your comfort zone. That one is super important. Pushing you outside your comfort zone just a little bit into something you might not pick for yourself. And I do have some older product, some new product. I do have wholesale accounts with several different places, so we are definitely getting new product. And then you are also getting really unique things added to your kit. So I am going out there looking for things that are different. I am looking for things like, trying to think of some examples. One of my girls that's showing you her kit, sometime soon, I'm not sure when. Maggie, when are you showing your kit? Her kit has these amazing little leaves that are not like anything you can find anywhere in the scrapbooking world. And they are super, super, super cool. And I'm looking at, like, in my hometown, we have paper companies. We have local scrapbook stores. I have local designers who are creating products. I have an amazing selection of really cool bead stores, which you guys are going to be blown away. Blown away with some of the things that I have found. And so I am working ahead. Like, I know, for example, Christy, who doesn't mind me calling her out, Christy has already told me she is doing a monthly kit for a certain number of months. So I have bins set up in an extra room in my house. And as I'm finding really cool things for the different months, I'm kind of just throwing things in the bins. And then as I'm sitting down going through kits, I'm adding and taking away and changing, but I'm constantly picking up things that I know that she's going to be into. So it's super, super fun, but it is definitely one of those like Bloomingdale's personal shopper. I can only do this for a small group of people. And this is not for everybody at all. It is definitely tailored to those of you that I interact with and talk with all the time, and you're really into this idea of this really cool custom kit, along with the interactions with me and some of my scrappy friends. And so I definitely have a whole group of girls that are totally supporting this project with me. I'm not going to call them all out, but I'm sure if you know me and you know my channel, you know who most of them are, and I think most of them are in here right now. They are totally behind me, looking for products, promoting this kit, looking over all the kits that I put together to make sure I don't have any gaps or any areas where I have too much or too little, or it doesn't look like enough. And you have definitely seen Christy's kit by now. There are a couple more kits you're going to see this weekend in unboxing videos. There's a mini kit one coming. There's some regular size kits. There will be a jumbo kit coming in the coming months because one lucky lady is getting a jumbo kit. So yeah, give me thoughts and talk to me. What other questions do you have? I'm going to just sit here and pretend like I'm not live on camera and try and answer your questions. Christy, you always say I'm doing great. Even when I'm failing miserably, you say I'm great. That's why I like you so much. And you are totally going to have to update me on all of the Weather Channel stuff when this is over, because I am, like, missing it like crazy. Oh, yes, this one. This one? This Shoot for the Moon one? Can I just tell you that that is from Goodwill? Very exciting stuff. Alright, Carrie wants to know, do we do this monthly? Do we do this every month? It is entirely up to you, Carrie. You get to decide. You want this to be every week, every 2 weeks, once a month, every other month, every 3 months. I don't care. And then I saw another question about a contract. Nope, no contract. I don't like contracts. I think they're junk. I'm sorry if you are a Kit Club person and you have contracts. I am definitely, I want to make this like super, super clear. I am not like against or in favor of any certain Kit Club out there. Total like transparency here. I have quite a few kit subscriptions. I have a lot of kits I subscribe to. I have a ton of product that comes into my house. I just do. I am a scrappy shopper. And so I like all of the Kit Clubs. I do. I like them all. And this is something that's totally different. This is not meant to be this like, I have 1,000 women subscribed to these kits I have to put out of my like spare bedroom. That is not at all what I am doing. I have way too much on my plate. Christy and Sarah and Hannah and all the other girls in here can tell you, I have way too much going on for that. Prices. Prices are entirely up to you. So, the ladies that are sharing their kits, most of them are telling you about how much they have spent on their kits, but it is up to you. If you tell me, all I can do is a $10 kit, can you send me some really cool, unique things for $10? Sweet, let's do it. Other people have said, I want to be around $30 or $35. Or this month I can do 40, but next month I want 20. Totally fine. I am open for whatever. I guarantee you, I am like complete bargain shopper. I can put together a really cool kit for you for whatever like budget you want to give me. You just have to remember that it's going to change the size and the contents of your kit, but I can work with you completely. I'm good with whatever you need it to be. More questions? I know I missed some, and I'm going to totally go back and look for them all. No contract. Do we have to decide how often right away? Nope, you don't have to decide how often right away. It is easier for me if you give me a couple of months. Like if you know you want an October and a November, because I shop way ahead to find really cool things. Some of the coolest things that I have are coming from China and Japan and places like that, and it does take a while for them to get here. But if you cannot give me notice like that, if you're like, nope, this month and I don't know what's going to happen after that, totally fine. We can make that work. That is part of the reason I'm going to have a waiting list of people. So as soon as you tell me no October kit for me, then I can reach out to somebody on the waiting list and say, hey, I can make you an October. Let's talk. Okay, more questions. Any other questions? Oh, thank you, Christy, for sharing. Christy is also going to have like a mega jumbo enormous out kit coming, and I'm totally going to call her out on that, and she's going to do a kit share, and you're going to need like a meal to watch it. Oh, thank you, Beth. I'm really trying price-wise to like get you guys something where you're going to get enough product to feel like you got your money worth out of it, no matter what budget you give me to work with. Christy, coming in December, ladies. Absolutely, yes. Her December kit is going to be busting at the seams. Okay, this is like seriously the longest I've ever talked on camera. And it's completely awkward and strange and weird for me. So, if you have other questions, shipping is a huge question, and shipping is like the bane of my existence right now. I am working on super affordable options. I have a few calls out to some contacts that are trying to make that happen for me. I will tell you that, oh my gosh, Katie, Phoenix, hello, we need to meet. What the heck? Okay, total sidetrack. Shipping, I promise you, unless you're international, because I can't make you huge promises internationally, it should not be the reason that you decide to either do or don't do this kit. Because I am only doing this for 15 to 20 of you, I am totally willing to work with you on shipping. I will tell you the first month's kits so far that these ladies can also tell you that they have not had to worry about shipping. And I will tell you that much. So I am working on super, super affordable options, especially for you international girls. But please don't let shipping be either a for or against, because we will make shipping work. I am really not concerned about the price of shipping. Unless you're international, then we're going to have to chat. Okay, somebody else asked, how do I make sure that I'm on the list? So far, the people I have on my list are based on the form off of the website. So, if you go to www.redefinedcreative, and it's creative with a K.com, there is a link in the menu that says Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and you're going to click on that, and it takes you to a form that you fill out that has your name, your email address, and then your comment, which can be as simple as sign me up or send me info. And then that is going to send it off to me and put you onto my list automatically. And so that means you're going to get that first email going through some of those details that you're going to answer me and say, yes, I'm in, or put me on the waiting list, or no, not right now, so that I know how many more people that I can put in the group. Because I am keeping it very, very small. And I'm doing that purposefully because I want you guys to have an amazing experience. Rachel, if you're not interested in anything till January, February, fill out that form, put that in your comment, and then I can put you on the list for January, February. And then I'll touch base with you as we get closer to that time. But no problem. I am like super easygoing. I'm not all about like rules and restrictions and this and that and qualifying for this and doing that. I am really all about getting really cool products in your hands and helping you guys use them to document your memories. And this is just something that I'm very passionate about. It's not my career. It's not anything like that. It's just something I'm very passionate about. Oh, thank you, Hannah. I will put the website down in the comments below, too. But www.redefinedcreative.com, and it's creative with a K. How do I pay you? The easiest way, and the girls can comment on this, too, that we have found so far, is I send them an invoice in PayPal, and it gives them a little button. They push on the button, they pay the amount, and we're all good. And it's that quick and easy. I do have the ability to also set it up as a store item for you on my website if you don't do PayPal, but I will tell you that PayPal is probably the easiest option. there is another link I wanted to mention to you on the website. It's called Rediscover Your Stash Initiative. It is not something that has a ton of information right now, but it is that bigger project that goes with all of this that Sarah Scraps and I are working on. And so you're going to want to kind of keep an eye on that as we get closer to January. For sure. PayPal, perfect. Yes, I think PayPal is perfect too. Super easy. Let me see if I can give you a link from mine. Try that and see if that works. Carrie, the bigger Rediscover Your Stash project with Sarah Scraps is something else that is going to kind of shoot off of this, and that starts in January. Kits are going on now. So I have girls who are getting their kits already this week, and I have a couple of girls who are getting their first kits in, I think it's 2 weeks. So I am good to go as soon as you are ready and good to go. So I am on it. Okay. Are we good? Are we happy? Okay. Carrie's ready to go. Are we happy? Okay. Carrie's ready to go. Have you used your tags yet, Carrie? That is the question. Have you used your tags yet, Carrie? That is the question. Moira, yes, I got yours yesterday. You were on my list. You were getting an email tonight, girl. I am so excited. No! What do you mean no? No! What do you mean no? Alright, bye Christy. You gotta update me when we're done. You gotta tell me if I did like A plus or S. No! No pressure, Carrie. Oh, Carrie, I'm gonna hold your kit hostage until you use your tags. Christy is my, like, official marketing manager. The title for this kit is totally her. And that is definitely a story for another time. But she is absolutely in charge of my marketing, so I am not at all surprised that that is why you are here. Beth, stay safe, Beth. I'll talk to you soon. Beth, stay safe, Beth. I'll talk to you soon. Alright, girls. That's it. I'm going to sign off and go back to my awkward only showing you my desk instead of my face. Alright, I will talk to you all later. Bye, guys.